by hearing, while he's campaigning with professional politicians, we're campaigning with real people who have experienced real problems and who demand real solutions from a man who won't even acknowledge that there's a problem. So we're going to start today with Marc, the father of Polly Klass, a longtime advocate for victims' rights and the safety of Californians. He has had to stand by, he worked decades to bring law enforcement when crime was #1 in the country to where we're back to #1 again after all of his hard work, and people like him, like Mike Reynolds and Three Strikes and all of the different Marcy's Law and all the things that Gavin Newsom has dismantled. Marc, I'd like to have you come up, please. Please welcome Marc Klass.
Yes, hi. My name's Marc Klass. I'm Polly Klass's father, and I'm a registered Democrat. I just want to get that out there up front. I had come prepared today with a handful of statistics to demonstrate that California is in the midst of a crime spike, both a violent crime spike and a property crime spike. Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit late for that. Just last Friday in your hometown, a gentleman, an individual I should say, named Troy Davis, who was a early release, let me back this up. Troy Davis was released early from prison after a 2017 conviction for assault with a deadly weapon. He was also a two-striker. There's no reason in the world this man should have been out on the street. He was rearrested in June for car theft and released back onto the street with a no bail bond, a no cash bond bail. Friday, this guy broke into the home of a 61-year-old Sacramento woman, violently raped her, murdered her, slayed her dogs, and torched her house. This is as predictable as it is preventable. This is blood on Gavin Newsom's hands. This is the result of following his policies that play soft and easy with criminals as they undermine the public safety of innocent civilians. I never wanted to have to stand up here and do something like this again, because I know the toll represented in this kind of a loss, particularly when it's unnecessary. We need to recall Gavin Newsom. His criminal justice policies are making us so unsafe. In San Francisco, in property crime alone, residential burglary is up 78% this year over last year. Walgreens has closed 17 stores. Target has closed early because they can't handle the residential shoplifting. And now we have a woman who's volunteered at dog rescues, is brutally murdered by somebody that Gavin Newsom believes should have been out on the street. He's one of 76,000 individuals set for early release. 63,000 of those individuals are violent. They're in for violent crimes, just like Troy Davis was. 20,000 of those individuals are lifers. This has to stop. People need to, on Tuesday or even before, vote yes on the recall, and then find somebody on that list of candidates that you think could better represent California. And I can tell you what here, right now, that almost anybody on that list would better represent Californians, real people, us, than Gavin Newsom. Thank you.